Your Honor, due to the brevity of the recording, I would like permission to play it for the jury once again.
I'm going to object to that, Your Honor. We all heard Mr. Lansing's so-called evidence. Replaying it would serve no purpose except to prejudice this jury.
What my esteemed colleague is objecting to, Your Honor, is the truth. This recording shows a brutal reality. How quickly and efficiently a life can be extinguished by a professional killer.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Morgan is a legitimate coffee importer.
Mr. Lansing, I'm going to allow one replay, after which you'll move on.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Morgan. They got monster! You better run before I get you!
Oh, look who's home. Jake, say hi to Mommy.
I didn't expect you back so soon.
Apparently not. I'll take my son now.
Here you go. Why don't you take this to the kitchen right here?
Oh, okay, Jake. Everything's all right. Now the Mommy's here. You're okay.
Like he was in any imminent danger.
Oh, it depends on your point of view.
I went to get Cameron a snack, and Jake woke up. Sam was nice enough to go upstairs and get him.
Yeah, he's got quite a grip. He is going to grow up big and strong, just like his daddy.
I'm gonna go feed him.
We already did.
My, you've been a busy little thing, haven't you?
You don't have to thank me. It was my pleasure, actually. So how'd it go in court? Were you actually able to help Jason this time?
Yes, I think I did. Diane led me through a series of questions that pointed out Rick's grudge against him.
I'm sure he had to come back for that.
What'd he say?
I really don't want to talk about it right now.
I'd like to know. Unless there's a reason I shouldn't.
It wasn't upsetting enough to hear it the first time.
And then it's nothing we haven't heard before.
Okay. Rick reminded the jury that I slept with Jason and lied to my husband about it, which made me a biased, if not hostile witness there. Have you heard enough?
I wish. It's getting around town. I'm gonna go check on Cameron.
Ouch. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have pushed that, huh?
No, you're not. You accomplished exactly what you came here to do. And now you're leaving. Bye.
They stated that the last time that you saw Lorenzo Alcazar was in the nursery with your daughter as you were preparing to leave the country. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then sometime within the next 12 hours, Lorenzo Alcazar disappeared. Without saying goodbye, without taking a personal belonging whatsoever, without utilizing his jet or, it would seem, any other method of private or commercial transportation out of the city whatsoever.
Yes.
No further questions.
Cross-examine.
Thank you, Your Honor. You've testified that you neither heard nor found any evidence of a struggle around the area where the so-called recorded evidence was found. Is that correct?
Correct.
You or your staff find any blood anywhere in the house?
No.
Furniture overturned?
Nothing.
Doors or windows opened which should have been shut?
No.
Was it Lorenzo Alcazar's usual practice to just take off without telling you?
It happened fairly often.
For what purpose?
Business.
That's rather vague.
Well, I've come to realize that Lorenzo was involved with people who were far more dangerous than I was aware of. His being vague was a way of protecting me.
From?
Well, I can't exactly give you names, but Lorenzo was a powerful man. He didn't exactly get that way by being people's best friend. He had a way of convincing people to do what he wanted.
Are we talking blackmail, grievous bodily harm?
Objection, Your Honor, leading the witness.
Sustained.
As far as you know, what is the longest period of time that Lorenzo Alcazar has been away without contact?
I'd say a little over a month.
A month? So for all you know, he could be away right now, conducting business somewhere.
It's possible.
Have you seen one shred of evidence that would lead you to believe, beyond a reasonable doubt, that Lorenzo Alcazar is in fact dead?
No.
Ever make his feelings about the defendant known to you?
To me, anyone else who cared to listen, Lorenzo hated Jason.
He harbored hatred for Jason's business partner, Sonny Corinthos, didn't he?
Even more.
Do you recall any unusual way Mr. Alcazar's animosity displayed itself?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Wasn't there some elaborate scheme involving Sonny's dead wife?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Where are you going with this?
I am establishing a pattern, Your Honor.
I'll allow it.
Please answer the question.
Well, there was this one time when Lorenzo made over a woman to look exactly like Sonny's dead wife, Lily.
Oh, wow. To what end?
Well, Sonny was in a vulnerable state at the time. He wanted to break him.
Can you be more specific, please?
He wanted to drive Sonny crazy.
Oh, interesting. Then doesn't it follow... I'm sorry, Your Honor, I will rephrase. Isn't it plausible that Lorenzo Alcazar could have said Jason Morgan's name into a tape recorder, fired off a silenced weapon, then dropped to the floor to create this so-called incriminating evidence? To frame Sonny's business partner, thereby placing Sonny Corinthos in yet another vulnerable position?
Objection, Your Honor, please. This is absurd. Counsel is speculating.
Overruled. The witness will answer.
Well, knowing Lorenzo, that's not only plausible, but it's entirely possible.
Thank you. No further questions.
Redirect.
Absolutely.
Take your hands off of me. We need to get a few things straight.